Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are back in the Stephen Curry era. We're most likely going to rebuild every single NBA team here, but today we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going to be rebuilding the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Stephen Curry era. So if you're unaware how this team looks like right now, got Karl Anthony Towns. I believe this is his rookie. No, this is his second season. So we got a very young Karl Anthony Towns. We have a very young Andrew Wiggins on the team. He's 21 years old. Just came off averaging 21 points per game. We have a relatively young at this point, Ricky Rubio. We have Zach LaVine. We all know what Zach LaVine becomes. I want to keep this young core. That's something the Timberwolves didn't do, is keep their young core. Wiggins wasn't bad, but he obviously didn't live up to the number one pick hype by any means. Karl Anthony, imagine if they would have kept LaVine, still had him right now, man. I'm mostly going to keep LaVine probably if he develops. I think he does too. Got Gorju Dang. Oh, he's making big money. Okay. We got Chris Dunn, Tyus Jones, Jordan Hill, Brandon Rush, and then I believe that's the guys are auto-generated. But that's cool because we have a really good young team that we can build off this in the future. So your rotation heading into the season number one is Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Gorju Dang, Karl Anthony Towns, Tyus Jones, like I said, we all know what he becomes. This is his second year as well. Yeah, some really good pieces. Chris Dunn, Brandon Rush, and Jordan Hill. I'll see how at the end of the season. Russell Westbrook wins the MVP. I kind of want to do the Thunder next. A lot of teams want to do. We'll get to all of them. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Ty Lawson is your sixth man. Draymond, Defensive Player, most improved winner. Nikola Jokic, Coach of the Year. But like I said, reason why we're not doing modern era rebuilds, obviously, right now, the NBA is just boring right now. There's not much to do. This Stephen Curry era really brought some things to do. Like I said, I would have had a lot more fun rebuilding back in the maybe Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. Obviously, Bill Russell is in the game right now, but we all know 2K. Some way somehow we're gonna get Bill Russell. We're gonna get Bill Russell in the game. He's actually in the game right now. If you look at my recent video, my tutorial, you'll see why or see how he is in the game. But some way somehow you would have got Russell in the game. I would have imagine rebuilding all the way back then to all the way in the modern era. I would do that. But if you guys want to see or want to rebuild the team, all NBA history, please let me know because I would do that. But it's gotta have the time. But I'll do it. Anyway, on other notes, the Timberwolves ended up being the 10th seed, so we didn't completely miss the playoffs. We were 40 and 42, which means we did miss the playoffs. The plan isn't a thing right now, so if the plan was a thing, we would be a playoff team. The playoff is not a thing. We are not a playoff team, just like that. So we can head into the draft lottery. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think I should show you guys the player stats, but it's cool. So we're actually going to rebrand our logos a bit, and we are projected pick 13. And that's it, I think so. So let's see if we can jump up in the draft. That'd be really huge. So pick 4. I'm not going to watch so I'm just going to see if we can jump up. So the Blazers, we'll get the 14th overall pick via Memphis, and it's looking like we're going to get pick 13. Let's jump. No, we do not jump up. All right, we're going to land pick 13. Not bad. We'll get one, the Hornets, Magic, and the Lakers. Cool. All right. But player stats wise, obviously, I did not mean that. My bad. So player stats, we had about 26 from Karl Anthony Towns, so he'll be a good guy to build around. 17th from Wiggins, 16th from LaVine, 8th from Tyus Jones, 8th from Leah. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Chris Dunn didn't really do much his rookie year, but it's all cool, man. Eventually, this team, I'll be able to see him into contender. But yeah, it's not like a CFO and stuff, so I don't really do these. It really doesn't matter to me too much. Head scout, we'll just sign some random guys. Really matter too much. Okay, so the team doctor offer declines, which is honestly, Danny Brown, you want to be our head coach? Okay, now we got a full staff, whatever, I guess. All right, NBA draft time. Yeah, pick 13. I would love to jump up in the draft, but I just don't. I mean, let's say we could really trade Ricky Rubio. I really don't want him to be the point guard of the future. I mean, Ricky Rubio just isn't. He didn't have a really good season. Really, just not that good in 2K. 8-8. The assist is great. The defense is absolutely insane. The shooting was bad. We could move up in the draft in theory. I'll look into it. I couldn't really find anything in this draft. I tried to make a trade, but with the draft class being so stacked, I really couldn't find anything. Number one, we got Donovan Mitchell. Interesting. Okay. Number two, we got Tatum. Three, we got Bam to the Lakers. We got Lauri Markkanen to the Celtics. Jonathan Isaac to the Knicks. Kyle Kuzma. We got Lonzo Ball going. John Collins going. We have Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith would have been perfect, man. All right, so on the board on 13, Josh Hart and Zach Collins went before. So we can take De'Aaron Fox and Jarrett Allen and Dylan Brooks, Frank Ntilikina, whatever. OG Anunoby, Isaiah Hartenstein, Luke Kennard, Derek White. I think we choose between De'Aaron Fox, probably Jarrett Allen, Dylan Brooks, OG, Derek White. And I think you obviously take De'Aaron Fox here, man. Fox is just so good. Obviously, I think we just take him, and we don't have another pick in the draft. It's cool. All right. De'Aaron Fox, welcome to the team. I absolutely take that. We'll obviously accept everybody here but this guy. All right, qualifying offers none. So heading into free agency, we have cap space. We do. We have 18 million. All right, not bad, not bad. And if we just release these guys making a lot of money, we could sign a free agent. Like it's kind of just so dumb how 2K does that, man. I just don't understand. But we have Ricky Rubio, De'Aaron Fox. Do you want to bench? I still looking want to trade Ricky Rubio, man. Maybe next season. We have so many point guards I'd love to play. Ricky Rubio just makes him so. If we can trade him for a power forward, I would be interested in starting Fox immediately. We do have like Chris Dunn and Tyus Jones in the making as well. So I'm feeling that. Okay, Zach LaVine is cool. Andrew Wiggins. We need a power forward. What you think? It's a cool backup center, I guess, 5-5. But he was starting, so we're gonna need probably a power forward, some depth pieces. So just a wing in general. So looking at options here. So Otto Porter is here, which he actually wouldn't be too bad. Only shot 34% from three, but we all know what he's capable of. So we get Big Z or Big R. Okay, I don't know what I just said. That was so. Zach Randolph is here. Michael Beasley isn't a bad option. There's not really that good power forward options. Andre Robertson, Joe Ingles, I guess, isn't a bad bet. The start. Wow, he's 29 in his third year. I guess he was undrafted. Andre Robinson isn't bad. James Johnson. Like the idea of Contavious Caldwell Pope as well. There's a lot of guys I'd love to sign right now, but I'm going to start it off with probably giving Michael Beasley a contract. I would have interest in signing probably Joe Ingles and Michael Beasley. So if we can get that done, that'd be great. So let's say we can offer country them both. So we are gonna get Joe Ingles as Michael Beasley doesn't sound us. So Joe Ingles, I'm cool with that. Cool with Michael Beasley not signing. Which means we could probably trade Ricky Rubio for a point guard. I just don't really see him being a huge part of what we have for the future. I like De'Aaron Fox, Chris Dunn, and these guys more. So let's say we get DeAndre Jordan. We could get a center and move Cat to power forward right now. So DeAndre Jordan is a rebounding freaking beast, man. 15 rebounds a game. They also get a first round pick. We trade Gorgie Dang. Not a bad idea, but I'm gonna stay away from like Rudy Gobert experiment for now. We're not really getting offered much. Bobby Portis would be cool. 22 years old. I'm gonna see if I can put together my own trade. I couldn't really find a trade for Ricky Rubio, so I'm gonna wait till the expiring contract. I'm just gonna sign Kelly Olynyk for now. So Kelly Olynyk, we're gonna bring in. Also bring in like Kyle Korver for a 1 year deal, and then one more guy we can probably bring in. We'll bring in we don't need another point guard. Now I think about it. I guess we'll just sign maybe a vet here, named Donis Haslam, and if he even wants to sign, he probably isn't. Actually, wait, Udonis Haslam has 3 offers. He's gonna sign with us, I guess. Is he? Yeah. So we get Udonis Haslam on a minimum contract. So he'll sign, and then we'll have to see who our starting power forward will be. And we're gonna suck this year again. So Rubio, I don't know what his future is. Like I said, we just have look at all these developing point guards, man. They probably need to trade Rubio at the deadline, which we will. Probably just dump him off for a first round pick or something. Then I have to load this draft because I think this should have a really good power forward in it. I would have loved to grab Marketing. That was like the guy I kind of wanted. Oh, we have to cut a guy. That's not good. Can anybody take one like Jordan Hill's contract? For like a second round pick. I know one team should at least have something for that. All right. So Jordan Hill, see if we get a second round pick or something. Maybe just maybe. Okay. So the Lakers, we got the Kings. Want to give me a unprotected first for Jordan Hill. Now he's not worth that. So we just get a second round pick. I'm not going to break 2K system here. So 2 seconds, they agree. And then that'll be it. And then I did not mean to auto generate. Okay, so this draft class is Jaren Jackson. We did draft him in the last one, but come on, man. That's who we're kind of probably aiming for at this point. So, yeah, all right. Hold on. Let me download this class. Your rotation is Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Goju Dang, Karl Anthony Towns, Joe Ingles, Chris Dunn, Tyus Jones, and Kelly Olynyk. So Kelly Olynyk, probably going to move him to power forward so he can start. We can have like a shooter next to it. He does go down, but whatever at this point, man. Does he start if we move him there? I don't know. It'll be interesting. He does. Okay, so Kelly Olynyk will start at power forward. And then Rubio's gonna have to be gone, so we can probably start. We're probably gonna run a 10-minute rotation. We get De'Aaron Fox in the rotation though. So Fox is even gonna play. I want to play Kyle Korver. Maybe that's just too many bench pieces, but yeah, we're gonna need to miss De'Aaron Fox. So a lot of point guards being implemented in the rotation, but I just want to give everybody minutes this season. Eventually, we're gonna be contenders. We'll be pretty hard to rebuild, but I'm ready for the task. LeBron James is your MVP, Lonzo Ball and Rookie of the Year. But we ended up actually being the second. I don't know how. I'm not asking questions, but we're the second seed with this team, man. I guess we're better than $9 awards. So we had about 27 from the Cat. Wiggins stepped up with 20 points. Levine with 15. We had 8 from Olenek, 7 from Ricky Rubio, 6 from Chris Dunn, 6 from Ingles, 6 from Tyus Jones. We had 5 from Dana Foss, Gorju Dang with 5. Yes, he was good. I want to push Levine's tendency up a bit. I didn't realize it was that low. Push up's like an 87. I want these three to be the guys of the future. I mean, hopefully we can get them into that. We got the Grizzlies in round 1. So can we beat this team? Tony Allen, Mark Gasol. We're gonna beat that team at 7 to play Golden State. Okay, so no Stephen Curry. I wonder if we can still beat them without Curry. We all know KD and Clay is here still. Draymond Green is still okay, but I don't think Curry would make this team a lot better, man. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. And looks like we're going to make it to the conference finals. Denver with Deron Williams, Gary Harris, Lionel Gallinari. Guys, call me crazy, but I think we can beat this. Jamal Murray is cool and all, but I think we can beat this team, bro. 75 overall Deron Williams starting. I think we can beat them. I can't lie. I think we can beat them. See what happens though. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, they're gonna take. They even up 2-2. They're up 3-2 on us. Man, I really want to go to the finals this year, but dude, make it to the conference rounds. Being a lottery team is insane. We always weren't. We weren't a bad team. It's just we didn't make the playoffs. We're sadly gonna go home to the Nuggets in 6 games. Though we can probably beat this team. Let's say Jokic is that guy at the age of 23. Honestly, hurts. We got LeBron winning. Yeah, we weren't beating the Cavaliers anyway. So honestly, yeah, we weren't beating the Cavaliers. Trust me, we weren't beating that team. But really good. Udonis Haslem is retiring. He didn't really play for us, but okay. Let's get straight into the draft wise. We're not gonna have a pick, obviously, but we can see what happens though. You got the Hornets, Pelicans, and Met. The Hornets, didn't they already have the number 1 overall pick? I believe literally last year. Or some tripping, man. I'm pretty sure they had at least a top 3 pick though. Let's see. So who would? Yeah, they drafted Mitchell with the number 1 overall pick, and now they have the number 1 overall pick again. They have a chance to draft Luka Doncic. Amazing, isn't it? But like I said, if we would have stuck, I would love to get Jaren Jackson. But since we drafted him last time, I'm completely fine with not getting him again. But we do have no first round pick in this draft. Looks like we traded it or something. I'm gonna keep the staff. We'll draft my assistant GM that can obviously help me make moves. Of course, we don't get him. We'll get another one. We get that one, which is cool. Tom Thibodeau, still the coach, did a decent job, so we're not obviously gonna fire him. We got pick 27. I don't really think we land anybody too crazy. We'll still hop into the draft and see if it's anybody there, obviously. So, guy Gabe Vincent. Just take Gabe Vincent. Why not? He's here. Take another point guard. Great. Okay. I think it's probably time to trade Ricky Rubio though. Levine is someone I do want to bring back. Wiggins is someone I want to bring back as well. But would we have money though? Would we? We would if we didn't resign both of them. But we're not gonna do something like that. We're gonna still get the chemistry, but I think it is time to trade Ricky Rubio. Probably we literally have only point guards in our team. We need to trade Ricky Rubio, man. Just probably anything would be great at this point. An expiring contract. I'll have to give maybe a power forward. Robert Covington. I mean, he might actually. Yeah, I mean, like I said, probably wouldn't go up at power forward. Or he probably would go down. Think about it. We need a shooting guard. I think we would. We can get like OG and Anobi, but I'm leaning towards Robert Covington. OG is actually nice, so Robert Covington, get Dejounte. We don't need another guard. So I'm looking at him or KCP. We have to trade Tyus Jones, though. We get Bullion though. I trade that's really nice. Would we need a shooting? I think we would need a backup shooting guard, right? At least make sure I didn't resign anybody that's a shooting guard. No, we don't really. So we only need these 2 guys to come back. Levine, and then I guess we could just move somebody to shooting guard. But I like the Robert Covington trade a lot. I like getting Rocco on the team. Did Joe Ingles retire, or do we not sign him to a big deal? You retire on me? You kidding me? You retired at the age of 30? Say you're lying. You did not retire. I do not see Joe Ingles on my team. You give up? No, Udonis Haslam gave up. Udonis, where is Joe Ingles? What is going on? Complete wrong thing, man. I don't know, but have a lot of point guards. I think it's time to trade. I don't know what I was looking at just now. I don't freaking know. But Ricky Rubio has to go. All right. So let's look in the offer sheet again, see what we can get for him. So Rocco said is probably the best option we can get. But I do like getting KCP on the team though a lot. So we could do that. And I'm gonna actually do that. So Rubio was gone for KCP and Bojan Bogdanovic. I don't know what we're gonna do with the two of those guys. We do get two really solid bench. I'm gonna see if we can keep Tyus Jones out of the trade though. Kind of just do. You just do a swap. I mean, I would have probably doing a swap. Maybe they want 2 first-round picks. I just can't get to that. Maybe instead of Tyus Jones, I can trade. Guess we would have to trade Tyus Jones. Maybe we could get the Gabe Vincent and maybe a second. Does that give me Davis Caldwell Pope? Yes, it does. All right, we get Davis Caldwell Pope. Great. Get a swap here. Now, like I said, Joe Ingles will still be the small forward, and then we could just re-sign Levine, and then we should just call it a day like that. So Levine, Andrew Wiggins, and then we should be good after that. The rest of the salaries can go, and then we have Chris Dunn. So De'Aaron Fox will start. We'll have Levine and KCP. We'll have Wiggins, Ingles. We have Kelly Olynyk, and then we have the Cat and Gorju Dang. Obviously, it's near a power forward. We will figure that out later as we go on. We saw like a Pat Peterson if he'll sign with us. 2.5. He agrees, and then we should be good after that. We have a full rotation. Just running it back after that type of season would really help us out. So Cat is up. We have Andrew Wiggins. We have Zach Levine going up. We have De'Aaron Fox going up 6 overalls. He's gonna be good, man. He's one of the best players in the draft, so he'll be good. Chris Dunn is going progressing. Joe Ingles, so nobody's progressing downwards, which you love to see, man. Everybody loves to hear. And the Timberwolves are now probably your championship favorites now. We'll just have to see though. So I'll download this 2019 draft class, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season. But I think with Cat still here, obviously, Wiggins, Levine, these guys are gonna be good. They should take the next step up. Like I said, Wiggins got traded off to the Warriors for D'Angelo Russell, but I think, this time I feel like he develops really nice. I feel like he'd be a fine piece for this team. So your rotation is De'Aaron Fox, Zach Levine, Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Olynyk, Karl Anthony Towns, Chris Dunn, KCP, Joe Ingles, Tyus Jones, and Gorju Dang as your rotation. That is a pretty solid rotation. I like it. In the future, if we want to trade maybe Tyus Jones or Chris Dunn for a point guard, I think we'll have to trade maybe Tyus Jones instead. Or we could do that. If we did it now, it's skeptical, man. If we did it now, what would happen if we trade Tyler? We get like a really good power forward that's making, a lot less money than the usual guys. I'm pressing confirm. Why is it not giving me any offers, man? Oh my goodness. Because you're MVP in Philadelphia. What, man? Does that mean he's paired with Embiid and Ben Simmons? That I see. But we ended up being a little bit worse this season. I literally just ran it back. Honestly, trading Ricky Rubio to open up more minutes for our younger guys. You think that should make us better? But I mean, I guess we weren't bad, really. 51-31. What am I on about, man? The Warriors were better than us without Curry, which is, and then the Nuggets were better than us. They just won the champion. Or I just beat us and won the final. So we still have some competition, being the Warriors and the Nuggets. So we ended up being a lot really good this year. Let me take that back. So 27 from Karl Anthony Towns, 17.5 from Levine, only 17 from Wiggins. Eventually, I think we're going to choose between one of these guys, and then you should go for a star player. Fox was pretty bad, man. Only 9 points. Really? Is this tendency low or something? Because if it is, I'm pushing out to a 75, man. It should be a lot higher than that, Fox. Whatever, man. But now we got Utah, Derek White, Alec Burks, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors, and Rudy Gobert. Derek White's averaging 11 points per game, shooting 36% from three. We're gonna go ahead and beat that team at 6 to play the Warriors. So if we need to win, we need to beat this team. The Warriors have Rondo, which him replacing Curry. If per se Curry left them, Rondo wouldn't be a bad guy to replace him with. So I like that. Klay Thompson, KD. Obviously Rondo is not Stephen Curry, but I just like the fit, man. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, we're gonna take. And that was easier than I thought. And then we got the Denver Nuggets. Obviously, we lost this team last year. I'm looking to get My revenge in this team. You know, I'm only worried about Nikola Jokic. It's crazy because he's not even doing much. So I don't know who is really stepping up for this team, but they're really good. Okay, we need to fix our rotation a little bit. Do we shrink it down? I guess we could shrink it down. In the bench utilization, Tom Thibodeau is not in the hot seat. Probably going to re-sign him. So here we go. We can shrink the bench utilization down, I guess, a little bit more to like a 29. Game one, they're gonna take game two. We evened it up. Game three, 2-1, 2-2. I'm gonna simcast this game five. It's a really important one. They want to start Chris Dunn. I guess we can do it. The Air Fives is playing that well. We can start Chris Dunn. All right. So it looks like we have the lead right now. If we can win this game five, we're gonna go 3-2 in this series, as we are gonna get it done. 115 to 106. 25 from Cat. So now they guess they want to bench Chris Dunn. Yeah, for De'Aaron Fox again. All right, Fox is playing a little bit better. But here we go. Can we go ahead? Let's get these guys out of here. I'm tired of Denver at this point, man. Can we beat them in 7 games? It's a close game. It's still close. Might have a hopping game here. All right. 110 left. Close game. We'll hop into it. It's the end of the game. I thought I fixed this. Okay, here we go. All right. Washington in the game here, 97 to 100, game six, about a minute and 10 seconds of gameplay. We got Jamal Murray with the ball. We give it to Emmanuel Mudiay. Emmanuel Mudiay will give it to Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic will do like a fadeaway. It's gonna hit that. Wow. All right. Shout out to Nikola Jokic. Chris Dunn with the ball. Chris Dunn bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Chris Dunn between the legs. Chris Dunn will get the screen. Chris Dunn will give it to Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins will drive inside. Andrew Wiggins will give it out to Cat. Cat's gonna take that up. Cat's gonna get the rebound though. That's a Gatorade bottle. Blinking. He's tired, man. Chris Dunn will get the screen by Karl Anthony Towns. A huge voice crack there, but whatever. Chris Dunn is gonna give it to Levine. Levine will shoot the three. Levine will miss it. And here come the Denver Nuggets. Malik Beasley with the ball. Or 25. That's not normal. But Malik Beasley is going to get the layup to go. Just like that, we're down with no timeouts. We got it. I really don't want to go to a game 7 with this team, bro. Let's lock in, man. Chris Dunn with the ball. Don't get the screen by Cat. He'll give it to Wiggins in the post. Wiggins will take Malik Beasley to the right. He's going to miss it. Kelly Olynyk got open, but didn't shoot. He hesitates. Give it to Levine. Levine over to Olynyk. He'll dunk it in. All right. So we need to play defense here. If we play defense, we get the W on to the NBA Finals. Mudiay with the ball. Emmanuel Mudiay. Emmanuel Mudiay with job inside. Malik Beasley, 3. Oh my gosh. We let Malik it's a shooter. Of course that's not going in. And if it did, it wouldn't count in. Oh my goodness. We let Malik Beasley a little open. Why are we giving one of the Oh no, I don't even want to talk about it, man. Absolutely can't believe he left Malik Beasley open for the 3. Yeah, insane. Absolutely insane. But in this game 7 here, we're gonna go ahead and simcast this one as well. If we lose, we'll be disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed if we can't beat the Nuggets. Wow, we're gonna lose it. And we're gonna come back. We're actually gonna come back into the game. Probably not enough though. Yeah, we're out of here, man. Wow, we can't seem to beat the Denver Nuggets as they keep getting humbled though. The Sixers team does have Ben Westbrook and Joel Embiid, great. It's another team we're gonna have to stop. But man, the Nuggets just are kryptonite so far. We just can't beat them, which honestly sucks. But looks like if the Rockets are gonna get 1, Jazz will get 2. Our pick is pick 25. Really doesn't matter too much. I mean, I guess we could re-sign Tom Thibodeau, right? He wasn't really bad for. We can maybe sign. You can maybe get an upgrade on Mike D'Antoni, Scott Brooks. His badges and ratings is low-key kind of crazy. Billy Donovan has great ratings, man. So let's see. I mean, wow, I really like Billy Donovan's ratings though. It was so balanced. But I cannot find Tom Thibodeau. There's no way, right? He retired after one. No, there's no way he retired, right? I do not see Tom Thibodeau really anywhere. All right. I'll have to sort it through head coaches, so that's what we'll do probably. Tom Thibodeau, there he is, Tom Thibodeau. I know we'll give him a 2-year deal. We'll give him a 2-year deal. Nothing too crazy. So we'll re-sign it for like a 2-year deal. And then we got pick 25 in the NBA draft. The 25th overall pick, we got Lucas Samanik. We have Sear Little. We have Ty Jerome, Dylan Whittler, Keldon Johnson. Yes, we're gonna take Poole here. We'll just take Keldon Johnson with this pick, I guess. So Keldon Johnson. Then we got Cody Martin. Gafford slipped. What? Daniel Gafford, man, this draft class is not the best, is it? But give me Daniel Gafford with this pick, and we'll call it a day. So I love the Gafford pick. And then we have another pick. Great. Okay. We got Jalen McDaniels. That's not no Jaden McDaniels, the one that's obviously doing a lot better. So Cody Martin. We have Terrence Mann. I guess we take Terrence. We could take Caleb Martin as well. But I'm gonna take Terrence Mann with this pick, and that'll be good with that. All right, we got 3 picks there. We got a bunch 370s. KCP, he declined his player option. I should have extended him, shouldn't I? Qualifying offers. And I guess we take this to the trade deadline, maybe. Obviously, want Carl Towns back. Gonna have to pay him the bag, and then Tyus Jones wants another big money, big money. I don't know. We're gonna have to see if we can pay him that much. He didn't really do much for us, so I don't want to. We have to resign Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's one thing we can't do. We have to do so. KCP, if it's gonna let me resign him, then we have to resign KCP, right? So KCP. Now it's gonna let me resign Joe Ingles, is it? But can I sign them both? I can. Joe Ingles, we can sign. We'll just resign him, and then we get after that. So I think now we need to get a power forward, man. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to get a power forward. I'm gonna see if I get Bobby Portis from the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Bulls. My bad. From a Tyus Jones sign and trade. Obviously, this doesn't. Obviously, we can't get a sign and trade. Then we're probably cooked. I'll offer this for Bobby Portis Jr. They decline. We have some guys we can throw. Don't worry. I will throw Daniel Gafford in the trade. Really good piece to give up, by the way. They decline. We'll throw a second round pick. They still say no. We will throw Terrence Mann in the trade if they agree. Okay, just like that. We're getting Bobby Portis Jr. to start as power forward. He's happy here. So we got Kelly Olynyk now to back him up. And then with that lineup there, with progression should be on our side, I think Cat has developed like this is a 96 already in his 4th year. Wow. Wiggins is up, Levine is up, De'Aaron Fox is up, Bobby Portis is up, Chris Dunn, KCP. If we don't win this year, I'll probably go one more year. But if we don't win this year, I have a obviously trick up my sleeve that we could probably use. Maybe we get a superstar if we don't win this year. I'm just gonna download 2K draft class. It doesn't even matter. Too far in this point. They have auto generated guys. Let's see. They have I don't really there's yeah, all right. Our rotation is De'Aaron Fox, Levine, Wiggins, Portis, Karl Anthony Towns, Chris Dunn, KCP, Joe Ingles, Gorchu Dang. And then that is it. Well, I wish you can stay with the G League in this, man, because Kalen Johnson would be good for that. But, yeah, so hopefully Levine and Wiggins can take the next step up, maybe averaging 20 points per game plus, but we'll have to see. I might download a real draft class. I might. The Sixers are good. Oh, Tyus Jones in the, wow, Chicago. Did he? No, he didn't start because Steph is there. But he wins the most improved player. Wow, shout out to Tyus Jones, man. And the sixth man of the year. Do we make a mistake trading him? No, because he wasn't going to do this with us, trust me. But shout out to Tyus Jones, man. This wasn't a good fit for him in Minnesota anymore. I'm really happy for that. He's up to an 83 as well. Hold on, we actually fumbled, bro. Obviously, would have been better backup point guard than Chris Dunn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just like that idea by Portis, and we obviously didn't fumble, which we're the 1 seed, and the Bulls are really nowhere to be found in this bracket. But we're the 1 seed, as we got Dallas in round one. The Mavericks have Nikola. Bro, we always win. Why do we always get around Nikola Jokic, man? But relatively, this team is really good. De'Aaron Fox averaged 14. I don't know why I'm looking at the player stats this way, but whatever. Portis did cool. Karl Anthony Towns, Chris Dunn. Obviously, not the season that Tyus Jones had, but he's at 84 overall. Davius Caldwell Pope. We have a really good defense as well, so that should help out. But okay, can we beat this Mavericks team with Zoe, Nikola Jokic? Yes, we do. Beat them in 6 to play the Spurs with DeJounte, Burks, Kawhi, LaMarcus Aldridge, and McGee. DeJounte isn't really doing much. Kawhi is the one that's probably scoring all the points. We're gonna probably beat this team pretty. Oh, they're up 3-2 on us, bro. We're gonna go to a game 7 with this team, man. If we don't win, we're gonna have to trade for some help for Karl Anthony Towns. He can't be the only one scoring 20 plus on a contending team. But it's looking like we are gonna get it done at 98 to 116. Now we're in the conference finals to play Phoenix. If Bledsoe, Booker, Derrick Jones, Julius Randle, Wendell Carter, Triple J, John Collins, Marcus Smart, and Thomas Galloway did this team. Just did them. It was really fun. Be sure to check that one out. But Booker's averaging 31. Gonna do it for me though. Game one, they're gonna take game two, weaved it up. Game three, they're up 2-1. Okay, we probably need to go ahead and shrink our rotation down. We're running it 8 man. We're running it. Okay, so I think we probably need to go 8 man rotation here. Just what you think? That sucks, bro. He's not doing anything for us. We're gonna have to trade him. All right. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna simcast this one, man. I really trying hardest not to go out here with the L again. I want to at least make it to the finals this time. And just like that, we're down 3-2 to the Phoenix Suns. Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna win that game as okay. The Suns are going to win a championship. We have yet to touch the finals, and we've been good. The Celtics now a team we have to worry about, but the Cavaliers aren't even good anymore, man. And we still continue to just not make it, man. Rajon Rondo goes to the Thunder after the Warriors. He retires. But it's obviously the Anthony Edwards draft. To be interested to see if he get an ant from again. He would be good, but obviously that's not the case. Ant goes 1. Nike, Kongu, Melo Ball goes 3. Pick 29 apparently. Okay, so Carl Lewis Jr. We got Peyton Pritchard. We have Desmond Bain. I guess we could take Desmond Bain with this pick. But I'm probably going to go for the guy with the most potential, and Carl Lewis Jr. will take him. And he'll be probably the highest overall out of all of them. Paul George from the Brooklyn Nets, he would be good, and that's really it, man. If we can get Paul George, we're also going to run it back. So he's the only guy I think would be a game changer. Giannis is untouchable, but I just think getting Paul George would be a game changer for us. Kawhi, this may be a good forward. DeRozan, yeah. So I'm looking at. I mean, DeRozan is much an upgrade over the 89 overalls that we have. Levine could be traded realistically, but since Wiggins is he didn't really shoot that well at all. He's not really that efficient. Levine is a lot more efficient. I think we'll just go ahead and trade Wiggins instead for Paul George. But if we have to trade the other guy, we'll do it. So the Nets, I don't know if they want to give up their star. It's really the only guy they have, but see if I get this done. So Wiggins, obviously in the trade. Let's say we trade Keldon Johnson, Kyra Lewis Jr., a first round pick in 2021, a first round pick in 2024 to get Paul George, as they do decline, which is fair. I move some positions around. Notice that get me Paul George. Be the only guy I probably trade for. So Wiggins, I'm moving to small forwards. See if he have more value. Keldon Johnson, 2021 first, 2023 first. Does that give me PG? It doesn't. Let's say this four first get it done. I really wonder. It doesn't. We have to trade Levine instead. If we have to trade Levine instead, I wouldn't be opposed to doing it, but so if that gets me PG, I guess we can't look back at it. So all right, so PG for Zach Levine, right? I mean, I guess it really wouldn't matter, will it? But I'll still try. Carl Lewis, Keldon Johnson, and then maybe we trade Joe Ingles. Maybe we do that instead. So all right, Wiggins. All right, maybe we trade. Maybe we could probably throw Joe Ingles in the deal. Carl Lewis Jr. Let's say Kellen Johnson, 2021 and 2024. Does that give me PG? Yeah, we're probably not getting Paul George, are we? No. All right, I will throw Levine in there. It's probably my last resort at this point. No, we're not getting PG. Unless progression just hits through the roof for these guys, we're not getting Paul George. Okay. Yes, we can maybe throw Wiggins in the trade finder and see what pops up, but I doubt anything crazy pops up, man. So Wiggins, and let's see what pops up in the finder. So, Gobert, Lamelo Ball's interesting. He has insane value, man. I didn't even realize. But get Tyus Jones back. Let's see, Derrick Jones, Capella, Drummond, Lamelo as a rookie. Not anything I'm looking at. Not anything I'm looking at all. So I guess we just run it back. Maybe we trade Joe Ingles for like a younger, better option. If we get Dylan Brooks, would that really help us out? I mean, maybe he's a little bit younger and he would progress. I guess we can do that. So we'll do that. We don't have to trade an additional draft compensation, do we? I'm just making a second round pick. Uh, I guess Brooks, if he progresses, then it would make some sense to get Dylan Brooks on the team. So we get a 24-year-old Dylan Brooks still making rookie money. So I guess I'll take that. Why not? I'll take taking that cut at this point. Now Chris Dunn's have to be re-signed, and that's it, right? So Chris Dunn, welcome back to the team. For now, it's Eddie Taylor, whoever you are, and then I guess it's gonna be it. Rest of the other G League guys. So yeah, we're just probably gonna see if Levine or Wiggins progresses. If not, we're cooked. They don't. Of course they don't, man. But this team is capable. It really is. So I'm comfortable with just staying like this. Maybe we can get a great deadline, but I'm cool with this roster. Here we are the number 1 seed, as we do have the Clippers in round 1. So I think we can easily beat the Clippers here, as we... I'm ending it there, bro. I don't know. I think this team's capable. I just don't know. But you guys enjoyed. Hey, your last guard of the channel. Maybe I didn't do much. Maybe that's my bad. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.